Yeah, all good. Cheers. Hello, Leute. How you going, guys? Here is my camper van that I'm staying in for the next 17 days. Thought it'd be a great opportunity to do a bit of a van tour, I guess. It's obviously not my van. I'm renting it from Indie Campers. Great website to rent a van from. Pretty fair priced, and they're everywhere throughout Europe, especially Germany. So you can pick it up in, let's say, Berlin, like I am, and then dropping it off in Cologne or Köln. So yeah, it's pretty easy to rent the van, and let's have a look at it. So this is a 1990. No, I'm joking, guys. It's why is my zoom not working? Here we go.
It's got swivel seats in the front, so you can swivel both if you'd like to. Storage up the top, lights bloody everywhere, which is great. You can put your storage up here, all my books, something like that. You can put your shoes up here, dustpans, just anything that you need for cleaning or anything you just throw in.
It sleeps 4, which I don't think I'd ever sleep 4 people in here because it's not big enough.
But it's doable if you go to a festival or something like that. You have a cooktop, which is great. And then you've obviously got the sink as well. Here's the, what do you call it? Bathroom. Here's the bathroom. You've got the fridge here as well, which is great. You can sleep 2 people if you choose to do so. And up here you can also sleep 2 people. The only downside of this camper is that this bed is super hard. Like they're both really hard. It's doable. So that's the van. There's some storage up here. I will say
I'm trying to obviously learn German, so I keep putting all of my German necessities where I should see them. So
it's good. It's a great way to learn. It's in your face so that you can always have a visual, always have them on hand, and that way you're pressured to learn. Got a couple books here, a couple books.
this is the best book if you want to learn the basics of German, because it has almost literally everything. It won't stick though, I don't think, unless you're in like a situation where you get embarrassed, and therefore you'll probably remember it. Couple of necessities I think you need when traveling in your van is definitely a dustpan, because shit just goes everywhere in the van. But with Indie Campers, they supply it, so it's great. You get a little like startup kit, and they will give you pretty much everything you need, from toilet paper to soap to dishes, plates, everything like that. Yeah, the only thing you probably might need is maybe a better pillow and a better blanket, because it can get cold here in Germany. I couldn't work out the heater on the first night, so I think it was like -2 in the van, and it was like 0 outside. It felt like -45 in the van, but I don't know, man. You can eat out every day, or you can cook every day. You've got heated water in here, so you can clean up with the sink, or you can eat out. Yeah, I don't know. A couple of pointers that I've already sort of learnt in relation to the van life is that parking the van is obviously the most important thing, but where you park it is also very important. Look at the rules in relation to where you can park your camper van. There's heaps of parking spaces that you can legally park in, which is great. I would also highly recommend researching the area that you're going to camp in. So if it's actually a good area, because typically I would like to park outside of the city, not in the city. 2 main reasons: that it's too hard to drive in there. The other reason is that it's loud. Actually, so many reasons. It's the people, so I don't really want people walking past the van while I'm trying to sleep. It's harder to get in. You've got tolls, you've got one-way streets. It's just too hard. I'd rather, much rather park outside the city and then just catch a train in. Easy as. So that was a perfect example of what not to do, and that is look at the arrow, the direction in which the bus is traveling. So yeah, I'm at the right bus stop. I've got to catch the bus back, jump off, get another bus. Hopefully that's in the right direction. Actually worked it out. I probably think it's because I'm from Australia and I'm trying to work out which side of the road I need to catch the bus on, and I've just been catching it on the way I think it goes, but it's clearly not going in that direction. So there you go. Yeah, get a bit definitely recommend parking outside the city and then catching the train into it. Another note is that if you're parking the van in an area where you feel like you need to drive out quickly, reverse the van in. I did not do that. I just was tired and just drove the van straight in, put my blinds up, and then went to bed. And then at 8 o'clock in the morning, I got a knock on the window, and I was like, fuck, it was a big night as well. So, and I had to reverse 150 meters backwards because I was parking in an industrial area because I went to a private party.
I drank that much last night, plus 2 rounds of beer pong.
Not worth it. Make sure you think about the next morning, especially if you're gonna have a big night. So I did not. Great tip. Very, very, very good tip. Obviously always have fuel. I don't know where the servos are here. Sure, you could Google it, but it's easier to always know that you've got enough fuel. I don't know, man. I lost the water cap to the water tank. I just took it off, put it on the ground, tried to fill it up, and completely forgotten about the cap. So, yeah. Yeah, kind of, man. Being on the road as well is very interesting in relation to the different dialects of German that you get to see, and that is crazy. It's actually crazy for me to recognize the different dialects. Like when I first heard German, I just thought, yeah, it's German. But when you understand the different dialects of German, how they sound, it's cool. It's a really cool feeling. It's like the difference between Queen's English, Australian English, American English. It's all English, but it's very different. So they speak a lot different in the north than they do in the south. They use different slang. My German has obviously excelled. My vocabulary has to a degree. However, I think more my sentence structures. That is by far something that's accelerated. There's like, you know the words, but you don't know how to put them together. I don't anyway. So hearing people talk and, you know, you understand people's mannerisms in different circumstances. It's really cool. I am really enjoying it. I'm pondering whether or not I should stick with the van life. So maybe buy a van, deck it out, and then just live that way, because it's quite nice just having your own sort of little space, knowing where everything is, having that morning routine, the flexibility. You know, you can be invited to a party and just say, yeah, man, I got my van, I'll just crash out the front for the night, and you don't have to worry about Ubers or anything. Finish at the party and then go into your van and then leave the next morning. It's awesome. So the flexibility is really good. I'd say it's also great for job opportunities because you can just work anywhere really, in relation to having everything in the van and making sure that, you know, you can survive. It's just really, really good. Yeah, I knew I'd love Germany. I knew the first 4 weeks would be quite difficult mentally. Physically, I've been doing 17,000 steps on average every day. So don't worry about going to the gym. You just need to walk everywhere. Another big thing as well, guys, is fuel prices. Obviously, currently we've got the Ukraine and Russia. There's currently a war going on. So that is driving the prices up on benzene, which is fuel. Lucky that, well, diesel is actually the most expensive, but lucky that this car is diesel, so you can get a little bit more out of it. So, you know, I think indie campers are advertising the van for €38 a day or something like that. Yeah, you've got to add insurance on top of that. You've got to add tolls, maybe parking fines or parking. You've got to add your campsite on top of that. So a campsite can range anywhere from €5 a night to €30 a night, which I've had both. 30 sucks, but 5 is obviously fine. Malicious damage. I lost the water cap to the tank just because I was in a rush and I just honestly forgot to put it back on. You've got to pay for that. You've got to pay for your excess. So if you're under the age of 25, I think it's €2,000 or €2,500 for an excess. If you're over 25 with the premium insurance, it is €500. Different campsites, you've also got to pay per person. So if there's more people staying in the van, you've got to pay for more people. You can only stay for a limited amount of days in specific areas. So some may range from a day to, I've had 3 days. Could be a week, I'm not too sure at this point. What else have you got? I don't know, man. But it is fun. It is definitely fun. Yeah, look, I'm excited because if I like the van life after having this for the next 17 days, I will more than likely build one. And I've also got a job lined up as a landscape gardener. It's lined up for about 2 to 4 weeks. And yeah, I might be building the van in the afternoons of working. Like there's a few things that I've realized I really would like to have and a few things that obviously I don't need. Yeah, it's, I would rent one first, see if you like it, rather than just going out and spending 10, 15, 20,000 euro on a van and setup. So yeah, obviously van prices are really expensive at the moment, especially with the war going on. So yeah, you've got a few things to factor in relation to buying a van. But I like the fluidity of it. I don't really. What else is there? Really not much else. If there's anything else that pops up, I'll make a note of it, put it in the next vlog. Yeah, it's good to make a vlog video. I've been wanting to do it for a while. I've been wanting to move to Europe the past 2 years. So making a vlog video keeps me accountable. It also gives me a sense of routine, and it's a sense of enjoyment really to make a video as well.
Oh, welcome to the first night of the vlog in the new van. Check that out. Oh, it's freezing. It's actually like 0 degrees or -1. Well, it is 0 degrees. God, I was tired, man. That's mainly because the bed was hard as, but, you know, I can't complain. Worst place to find, sleep. But yeah, like I said, I just tried to find a random car swap. Yeah, you got people like jogging in the morning and things like that, and it's 1 degree, 0 degrees, working on houses. I didn't realise, but I'm on a construction site. But yeah, it's all part and parcel of the game, isn't it?
Where is the friend when I need him the most? Climb to the top where I try to get close. Counting the seconds, then I look up to you. In both hands a drink while I wait for the cue. Who needs a girl if you a boy on the run? No person of interest, no belt without gun. Shaking the fist to the man in the bar.